water rune, but of course the wand more than making up for it.
Yep. Yeah, that one was a good pickup against the Batrider for obvious reasons, but now he still might be stuck, actually. He's going to dive the tower, and Topson, nice bushwhack. We talked about this, Glenn, close to the trees. Topson punishes him. He wants to get the kill and will accomplish it. Using the acorn shot slow to his advantage there. Quinn thought he could burn the squirrel, but squirrel's fighting back. It's 2021, baby. Ecology time.
Really easy to kill here whatsoever.
I find it funny that Soxer is just trying to get them to hit him as opposed to hitting the creeps. Because, you know, you can just really attack them. That's the best you can do.
Topson.
But he's trying to divert attention.
The bushwhack.
Oh, the sharpshooter to get more space, but Quinn this time is chasing after you. There's no more bushwhack using the acorn shot. This time the tree is burnt. They even used the rocket flare to help out Quinn, and that's going to guarantee the kill on Topson.
Who, instead of TPing back middle, will perhaps look for a kill down bottom.
This is the right build against a Naga, by the way. If you go for the Venomous Scale and you max that first, then Naga dispels it away to the Mirror Image, so that's not a big deal. Your dispel, though, takes 32 seconds, so you can't... Oh, Lilith's going to die, actually, to Topson's rotation. No tail.
No tail might exchange his life. They've got another bushwhack in 5 seconds. I suppose Topson might look to chase, but MSS with boots is going to be able to easily outrun the squirrel. Nice kill down there. They just simply weren't expecting the rotation. Lelis was more than willing, of course, to fight the AA, assuming that the squirrel rotated back to the mid lane until he saw the bushwhack coming for him. Not much he could do now. His tower is about to be taken here. Saksa level 3 still, so he's not gotten any, or much experience, I should say. But Seb already up to level 6 here. So there's the rotation from Quinn to relieve some pressure. With the DK, of course, naturally weak to the Batrider. We have Lasso to cancel the TP, but we won't need it. We have plenty of damage. It's going to be the first death here for the DK.
Alright, well, that was what they needed to kill the DK, but the whole lane he was free, as you mentioned.
Bottom, it will be able to scout Topson out.
Well, I mean, that's from his own team, so...
Oh, true.
Topson has a sharpshooter. Could kill Atlas with it. Charges it. Someone needs to block it. Oh, never mind. He couldn't charge it long enough. In fact, now they come in to interrupt him, and Topson dies yet again. I like him covering the bottom lane. Perhaps they're a bit too aggressive at Naga. Sumail. They're gonna detect some of his illusions here. The smoke breaks, so they know the real one is there. They can detect who the real one is. Sumail gets lassoed, unless he's to help. But those stomps actually stopped them. 2 stomps at once. Didn't end up mattering, but those centaurs really like the younger brother.
Trouble down bottom, though, as there's going to be the older brother now losing his first life. Okay, they're going to set up for him on the second life, and they've got him with plenty of damage. They don't end up killing him exactly with the Reaper's Scythe, but the kill is what they were looking for. This is his first Elder Dragon form of the game. He's going to be looking to push the tower now with Seb. Held at bay, though, by that rocket flare. MSS about to have hookshot in another 15 seconds. From behind, though, comes LOA. Connects on the stun here onto the Ancient Apparition of No Tail. Breathe Fire onto Lion here as the Cogs are just going to separate him. Now they're going to break him in. Quinn wants to look for a fight here. Doesn't have lasso for another 40 seconds. Thinks he could just get him in here with the damage. Sharpshooter, though, is going to nuke down MSS. Quinn still idling, looking potentially to go back in, but we'll think better.
Venomancer has not been able to use that vessel whatsoever yet.
Yeah, indeed. I think he had a couple of vessel charges, but he's going to be completely out of them now. Quinn looking for a kill onto Seb. There's a DK nearby, but there's also MSS. Range Dragon Form stun is going to be used here onto the Clockwork, as there's going to be the Ghost Shroud activated. Plenty of healing, but also amping the magic damage he's taking. Quinn easily getting the kill there. Might look for a +1 onto Saksa, as Ice Blast is going to be used for Lelis. Unfortunately, the Bushwhack just pushes him outside of the Ice Blast.
The core-to-core matchup. You can take this quite late. Nicely, Quinn. Yeah, they are baiting. He has a song, so this is a really good bait. Nice evasion by the Manta. It's there directly for SVG, but the target is Quinn. He's being frozen solid and then shattered as SVG joins him in the grave. Quincy crew, they got baited here.
They absolutely did. A really, really nice play out from the likes of OG. They know that Quinn is just going to be Earthspike in case there are more enemy heroes coming in.
MSS and Yawar. Going down bottom, they're going to find Topson, scurry right into the trees. Run, little squirrel. Oh, but there's a Batrider. How do you deal with this? Apparently a bushwhack. Topson still scurrying. Quinn has a little bit of Firefly left. Topson for now is getting away, but is he fast enough? They even used the Ice Blast trying to deter them. They caught up to Topson with a Flame Break, finally stun him. Despite a good bushwhack, Topson might now be in trouble. Here's the Sharpshooter to get more space, but it's too late. Quinn will end up killing him off with the residual damage of that Flame Break Firefly.
Yep, down he will go. Mid lane, though, in the meantime, Lelis in a bit of trouble. He's got plenty of Plague Wards down, but not going to do much to stop Seb, who will throw out that Reaper's Scythe and collect the kill onto Lelis. MSS, though, looking for revenge, as he is going to go ahead and put Cogs around Seb, now dragged back as Quinn completing the BOTs on over. has at least the lasso back into the tower. Ice Blast out from N0tail is going to whiff. Sumail, though, is with the regen room, perhaps going to join this fight as from behind comes LOA. Lands the stun onto Soxa. He's going to come to regret that, however, as he will be grouped up on by 4 heroes and killed off just as easily as they took care.
Stops Quincy Crew's paint train for a while. Wondering what you can do to make this Ven a bit more useful.
Okay, just trying to snipe the kill here onto Yawar. Will struggle to do that, although Topson now trapped inside the cogs. Yawar going to go ahead and walk on over. Quinn has BOTs at the ready, but they're not even going to need him. Hookshot will be able to punish Topson.
Yep. And in the top lane, Soxa could also be in trouble. TP's right under the Batrider. Lasso's available, but I don't know if he wanted to use it, because he just got it right as he was TPing.
I think it was just he was facing the wrong way, so he had to turn around and then start the cast animation. Nice stun out from Soxa.
Yeah, that's a good stun. Quincy in the middle lane, though they see Seb and Sumail farming. Do they want to go for a kill here? They know they just forced the Dragonite to retreat, so they don't have that help. N0tail, they'll use the Ice Blast, but he's still in trouble. Flame Break, pushing him forward. N0tail, he's going to fall here. Lotus Orb not going to help him enough. Lelis finds an opening in the trees. In fact, the lasso actually will find Sumail now. There's still a song. They try to kill him in time. Sumail has to sing. Oh no, the cogs! Breaks his vocal cords and his face as Soxa struggling to get out alive. Seb in a similar position. MSS can end up finishing off Seb as his friend dies in the backlines. Quincy Crew just took a really good team fight. And that's what you need to do. You know, a part of them is like, should we really fight into the Aegis?
The answer is yes. It's a resounding yes. They smoke and go for a fight.
It's another bait smoke with the Wraithing, it seems like. They go for a pickoff instead as they divide themselves. Quinn, Flame Break won't hit anything. He wants to stop Soxa's TP. In comes SVG. There's a lasso. I don't think they even need it. They want some fried fish for dinner, and they're gonna find it.
Yep, now they can make some dragon scale tipped arrows for the anime later on. They may end up needing these.
They might. He's destroyed. No chance here. He actually even used the BKB as the Ice Blast hit. They want to avenge that, but I don't think they have the resources to do so. It's just 2 supports. Pretend like there's someone bigger behind them.
Maybe they will, actually. Sumail, with the heart completed and Aegis in hand, might look to go for a bit of a dive as he cuts the wave. TPs are coming, though, as they look to reinforce. Sox on the high ground, ready with the blink, as there's going to be the Gale onto 1. Great stun, though, catching Sumail as he's trapped inside the cogs with all of his illusions. All is still alive as they find the right one with Yawar's stun, punching his brother in the face. But here comes Seb to secure the kill there with the Reaper Scythe onto Lelis. Sumail trying to escape, but Fingered will fall here. As now even Topson scouted in the trees. Of course, nothing stops the sharpshooter, but he couldn't actually turn. There goes Topson, killed off. Now as Yawar pops the BKB, another stun onto his brother. Soxa, in the meantime, is going to be saved. As Sumail looking to refit this fight with the Song of the Siren.
I don't know, they seem to want to retreat now because look, Quinn still has his BKB. They're actually going for poor Seb. But Sumail's trying to kill the enemy carrier. Yawar's out of mana. He couldn't use his magic stick in time. The dragon still stopped him. And he's going to fall. Yawar. He actually just got that shard.
Oh, he
just
did.
bought that shard after that fight. Yeah. He's like, well, should have had this before. Sumail going for more. Lelis is the target. He's been ensnared. We still have Diffusal as well, so this is going to be a dieback for Lelis.
Yeah, that was indeed very costly. Seb is making a good usage of the
Maybe you could have made it out with a reincarnation.
bottom. They're hunting Topson again into the trees. Quinn actually used BKB for this. And Topson looking to try and TP. There's no lasso, but hookshot is going to be there in time. LOA has the Hex at the ready and the finger. We got the squirrel.
Sometimes you go, is the finger really worth it? But since Topson keeps getting away from these fights, they're just done. Topson is attacking them mentally.
Own jungle. Waiting on the high ground here. Seb in position to break smokes. They've got a ward as well, watching over this tier 2 area.
Okay, MSS, there's the ensnare, Sumail jumps after him, bushwhack. They killed MSS rather quickly. The lasso, though, tries to stop Soxa, but Quinn could be in a pickle himself. Soxa actually put in the wrong position, and Soxa will fall first. Song of the Siren to reset the fight, but they're under tower, so it's going to be a retreat song in the end. They do have hookshot. They can try to stop this. Hookshot to 2. Those cogs. It's not going to really stop Sumail that much. Nice Lotus Orb, in fact, with a Reaper Scythe. They will destroy MSS here and SVG, but Sumail, he got stuck there. He ends up dying to Yawar. Yawar is trying to look for the final kill against Seb. Seb has no way to escape, but his teammate is there to aid him with those stuns. The first death here on Yawar. As Seb is looking for the kill on Quinn, he sees it, it's quite juicy, and Hoodwink, this time alive, can actually help his team.
Another
Seb will
sharpshooter.
die for this. Yawar, knowing he's not afraid of anything, will finish off No Tail, but can't catch up to the Hoodwink in time. Quincy Crew will actually hold their own. Thompson looking for some sneaky bushwhacks. Not gonna find them though just yet. It seems like the Roshan is just going to fall. Quincy, are they gonna interrupt this? Look at all the illusions trying to block the hook shot. And in fact, they're gonna find a fight here. Hook shot, and it goes directly for Soxa, but he already got what he wanted, the kill on SVG. Quinn trying to go in and stop Thompson, but they've lost both of their supports. Quincy Crew,
Wait, Thompson just...
they have to buy back on SVG. Samael finished off the Roshan, so it's gonna be Quincy Crew losing the objective and both supports on top of that. SVG had to buy back just for this.
Thompson
He got
TP'd
nothing
out.
out of it.
Thompson TP'd to the tier 1 in the middle of that fight. The line blinked right up into his face, and I didn't see if he...
There's a Terran squirrel.
Soxa has Ag, so basically now an additional core to the likes of OG, and he's going to be able to, of course, fly right over these trees now using the power of Slyrack. In he goes, but he's going to be surprised to find 3 heroes here. 3 heroes, though, that can't quite kill the dragon. And here's Thompson now to reinitiate. Quinn and MSS just looking to TP out, and it's going to have to be Lion falling for the sins of his allies, as Sumail utilizing the song, hoping to catch any late TPers, will be...
What else will you do
But
if you
they
can't
even-
suck the illusions?
They even vesseled the illusions just to make sure they could get the tower. Or sorry, Guardian Greaves, my bad.
Guardian Greaves him, yeah.
Okay,
Samael, okay, lasso,
the
nice
Lotus.
Lotus Sword, and again by Seb, we talked about this earlier, and then with the lasso plus the Ice Blast, they're gonna be able to finish off Quinn. He was not expecting that. Seb too quick on the draw.
There's the overclock. Sess is just not going to be able to find anything here. 80 seconds now without Quinn.
Dicing and dicing the racks like they're sushi chefs here. Lelis could be in trouble. There's the Ice Blast. And it's only going to graze him. In fact, it doesn't even graze Lelis. They don't seem to need it. The Bushwhack catches both. And now the second line for the Wraithing. Yawar has to use the BKB to get away. They have no Bastion. They can't control him. Yawar, they tried to use the song.
in goes
and
OG.
there's the classic OG Fountain Dive. MSS is going to die here. Yawar might also be in trouble. There's too many illusions. The Fountain cannot deal with them. OG just crushed Quincy in their own Fountain and want to destroy their buildings to finish this match. Quincy's not going to let it. GG is called. OG will win game number 1.
Yeah. Well, what a way to go out as well, as Yawar ends up dying to the illusions of his younger brother inside of the fountain. Absolutely nothing he could do about it there towards the end of the game. Really, really strong game out from OG. So far, it looks like...